When we were younger, we knew everyone was on our side. And then we grew a little and romanticized about the time I saw flowers in your hair. Takes a boy to live, takes a man to pretend he was there. And then we grew a little, learned a lot. And then we demonstrated it to the cops, and all the things we said, we were self-assured. It's a long road to wisdom, it's a short path to being ignored. Be my eyes, be my heart. Be my eyes, aye. Be my heart. Be my eyes, aye. Be my heart. Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome. And I just want to take a minute here, and this is kind of the last thing I'll do this year for you guys, okay? And to be honest, I put a little assignment up. So we'll just do a little quick survey. I think I have 5 questions on there. One of them is, what's your name? But, excuse me, want to get an idea of how many of you guys will be interested in taking AP Chemistry next year, and also try and give you a little sales pitch on this. And so if we were in class, I would have done this when we forecast. In fact, you guys should be this week doing some forecasting for next year's classes. Okay, so here we go. Who should take AP Chemistry? Well, here's the deal, you guys. If you want to be a doctor or a veterinarian, if you want to be an engineer, okay, if you want to go to college and you want to major in a heavy-duty science, okay, you like chemistry or biology or even physics, okay, you want to take AP Chemistry. It will prepare you for those fields of study, okay? Also, I recommend this if you're just a student who's like, school is kind of boring, I need more of a challenge, you need to take AP Chemistry. It will challenge you, okay? You also, if you want to take a class that will be more like a college class, because you're thinking, I'm going to be in college in a year or so, then you need to take this class. Okay, so that's who should take AP Chem. You know, if you're thinking like, hey, I want to be a nurse, or I'm not thinking I'm going to go into science, maybe not the class for you, but if you want a challenge, here it is. Okay, so who shouldn't take AP? And I'm going to be really real about this one. Okay, folks, here's the deal. I mean, first up, if you hear the word stoichiometry and you're like, okay, don't even think about it. All right. If you don't know how to do stoichiometry, if you have trouble naming compounds, you can't tell an acid from a base, you don't know if it's ionic or covalent, you should, even if you've enjoyed my general chemistry class, you should not take AP Chem next year. I don't have time to teach you all that stuff. We're moving on. Okay. And I'll talk more about what that is. If you think NaOH is somebody's name, by the way, that doesn't spell Noah, right? The O should come first. Then you shouldn't take AP Chem, because NaOH is sodium hydroxide. All right. Last year I kind of had this. I had some students who took AP Chem, and I think they just wanted to say, hey, I'm taking AP next year, and it made them sound really, really smart and impressive in front of their peers. But then they took the class and they just weren't mentally prepared. And I gave them a similar presentation to this, but it didn't sink in. So if you just want to feel like, oh, I'm smart, I'm going to take AP Chem, don't do that, right? You need to have a good reason and purpose for taking a class like this, okay? If you struggle in math, so if you're in Algebra 2 and it's like super hard, you barely get what's going on, probably not the class for you. You need to be able to deal with visualizing ratios and concept and mathematical concepts, even without numbers in them, and understanding what happens to the value of them. You need to be able to solve equations with exponents. You need to be able to deal with logs and natural logs and log base 10. Okay, all that stuff. All right, and then last but not least, here's the most important and the biggest thing I want to be real about is if you don't do homework, If you're the person who does not go home and study, okay, don't take AP Chem. You'll probably fail. Okay. So, you might be smart. You might have even gotten an A in my chemistry class because you are smart. But if you don't do homework, don't take AP Chemistry. Okay. It'll be a waste of your time and you'll end up getting a bad grade and probably dropping it at the semester. Okay. So yeah, it's a class where you need to study. You need to put in time on a weekly basis, several hours, in order to do well in it. Okay, so what is AP Chemistry, you guys? Well, AP Chemistry is this. We take what we learned and we build on it, and we go much, much deeper. So you might you'll learn things like, what is a London dispersion force? Okay, and that plays a big role, okay, in lots of things. In fact, that's what holds plastics together. It's called London dispersion force. We'll learn a little bit about the laws of thermodynamics, and we'll answer this question: is the universe getting more or less disordered as time goes by? And we'll also talk about this, how collision of atoms, okay, relates to the rate of a reaction. That and lots of other things. Okay, we've got a lot to cover in AP Chemistry. So there's London dispersion forces, entropy, that's disorder in the universe. Okay, there's collisions. What this also does is this, you guys, it gives us a deeper understanding of atoms and atomic interactions. And just so you know, there's lots of labs. Okay, lots of labs. They're mandatory. They're things we have to do, and they're actually fun and challenging. All right, what's the AP exam? So the AP exam, the whole course is designed for this, you guys, to prepare you for the AP exam. So it's a comprehensive, that means it covers everything, standardized exam. That is, if we have a normal year next year, which I anticipate we hopefully will by the spring. Okay, so 90 minutes of multiple choice, 105 minutes free response. Okay, we take it in early May. So it's usually on a Wednesday or Thursday in early May. All right, and it's scored on a scale of 1 to 5. So 1 is like, hey, thanks for showing up. You wrote your name on the paper. Okay, and a 5 would be you aced it. You would probably get an A in a college chemistry course. Okay, so the focus of the class, like I said, is to prepare you for the exam. So what are the perks? Why should you do this? Because I may have scared some of you. All right, the perk is this, you guys. You can earn up to 15 credits of 200 level chemistry. So I don't know if you know this about college classes, but they're numbered 100, 200, 300, and 400 levels. So 100 is like intro level freshman college stuff. Okay, like we did the chemistry 104 for chemistry and Gen Chem, right? This would be 200 level chemistry that we're covering. So that's kind of the intro to majors, right? And then there's 300 and 400 level classes that are the advanced, more detailed classes that you would take. So this is up to 15 credits at 200 level chemistry at any of these state schools here. Okay, and it varies from institution to institution. And you have to score a 4+ to get those 15 credits. So you got to do pretty good on the AP exam. Even for a 3 though, you can get 3 to 15 credits depending on where you go. Okay. Another perk is this, you guys, that this will make your first year of college chemistry easy. So if you're in any of those fields that I talked about, right, the pre-med, pre-veterinarian, those heavy science majors, that first year of chemistry is easy. In fact, I had a student that I had 3 years ago, and she basically said this. She said, and she's a biochemistry major. She said, this first year of chemistry has been a review of AP Chem. It's been fairly easy. Okay, so that's a bonus there. Even if you don't get the credits, you basically will be retaking and reviewing a course, right? And it's a college prep course. This is going to prepare you for the level and pace of learning that you need in college. A few more perks, you guys. When you're in AP Chem, you're my people. Okay, when I plan stuff, I usually teach 3 classes a semester or a year, right? I got physical science, chemistry, and AP Chem. Guess what's number 1 on my list? Number 1 on my list is AP Chem. Okay, so you're my people. Okay, I put you guys first. All right, this is varsity chemistry. We aren't messing around, and I really make that a priority for you guys. Other reasons that AP Chem is good is it really looks good on your transcript. Colleges like to see you taking advanced courses like that and succeeding in them because they know that students who do that are more prepared for college classes. Like I said, there's fun and challenging labs. And then I'm a little biased, but I believe this. AP Chemistry is probably one of the hardest classes you can take here at Dallas High School. Okay, that and AP Calculus are probably two of the most challenging things you can do, along with some of the other AP classes that you can take. All right, so this week, like I said, you'll be forecasting, you guys. Look for that through your AG teacher. All right, I want you to, if you could, fill out the survey assignment. I asked you a few things about the general chemistry class we just did, and also tell me if you're interested in AP Chemistry. Usually we need about 15 or so students to run a section of it. All right, if you are interested, put AP Chem as one of your elective choices when you fill out your forecasting. I think it's going to be a Google form. All right. So thanks for tuning in and giving me your time, folks. Have a great summer. I enjoyed having you all in class, and I look forward to seeing you all next year. Take care. Bye-bye.